What's going on, guys? It's my first review video on YouTube. My name is Marcos. Do a lot of bass fishing. I spend a lot of time on the water doing fishing, catfishing, stuff like that. Anyway, today I want to review a reel that I picked up about, let's say, close to a year ago, and I went on YouTube to see if I could find some reviews before I bought it. Didn't have a lot of success trying to find that. So what I did is I found a couple videos, first of all. But I had seen this reel on Wish, if I remember right. And what I did was order a few things from Wish. I didn't order a reel. I don't really remember what I ordered. But I ordered like 10 different things, and along with that came an ad that popped up saying select a free gift, and the reel that I'm going to talk to you about was one of them. And I had been eyeballing it for a minute anyway because it looked pretty flashy, and I was just wondering if it was as good as it looked, you know. So anyway, long story short, the reel had ended up coming in. And it's this one here, the Fishdrops 17-to-1 ball bearing. I believe it's 7-0-to-1, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Overall, a very impressive reel. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this reel, so which is why I'm doing one. Like I said, it had been in my mind to purchase. I didn't know if I wanted to put out the $40 to get it. I didn't know if it'd be a waste of my time or my money. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone. Anyway, I didn't think it would be a good decision to buy it without knowing nothing of it. So I went ahead and got this for free. And I'm a lures guy. You know, I love my lures. I got various setups of different kinds of lures, from their cheaper makes to their higher end makes. Me and my wife, we do a lot of bass fishing. We got a bass boat and stuff. We spend a lot of time in the water. So, and we do a lot of bank fishing also. We do a lot of catfishing as well. Now, the reel that I'm going to talk to you about is the Fishdrops. This was sent to me. Okay, guys, I'm not sure if this was a bunch of hype or if it's my personal opinion. This is my opinion. Now, bear with me. I say this reel can easily compare in a $100 reel range. Okay, I've used this reel for 1 year now. And I've winched in. We've thrown huge swim baits, huge baits in general. I've used it for a catfish reel one time because me and my son were bass fishing, but we weren't having much luck. So we were in a hole, so we just hooked it up for some catfishing. This thing winched in a 10-pound catfish, no problem. Has the torque, it got the power. Not only the looks, the smoothness is comparable to a lures reel, and honestly, guys, I could see this being a $100 reel setup. Now, I think the reason why it's not a $100 setup is because it's sold and it comes from overseas, and the platform is probably selling on just isn't great yet. But I'm telling you what, this company definitely has the right potential, and if you're a budget angler, you know, fresh out of school, or you know, just a guy who gets out there when he can, but don't want to spend a grip, this is the way to go. Okay. 17-to-1 ball bearing, very smooth, very smooth. That spool will spin and spin and spin, as you can tell. The handle spins very well. I put it through heck, guys, for a year, and it hasn't let me down. Honestly, I bought an Abu Garcia. I think it was a Silver Max. No, it might have been a Black Max. I think it was a Black Max. And what I ended up doing, I got it at the same time I got this, and I think this was around Christmas time, if I remember. And come spring, yeah, come spring, I think we started really hitting it. That Abu Garcia went out on me, man. The bearings blew, gear started grinding. I oil and take apart my stuff about every 3 to 4 months because we fish a lot. We do a lot of fishing. This thing, I think it has like 17 pounds or 18 pounds of drag, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that, guys, because I could be wrong. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was impressed, man. I don't take my word for it, guys. I mean, if you see it, I'm sure you have. Okay, this thing is all over Wish and Joom, Joom. It's like a Wish app, but free shipping. There's one called Bova, Bova. That's a good one also. Of course, Amazon. I highly recommend this. You know, normally, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I prefer my lures over anything. My lures are lose my shit. Let's just get it out there. But budget anglers, you know, there is high end stuff or reels, I should say, fishing equipment that is up there with its other stuff, and it makes me wonder, like, I mean, your star drag, that's the clicker. Your tension knob doesn't, but it's not very touchy, but you can adjust it and tune in with it real well. This also got the little trigger here. Pop it down. You got your centrifugal, and you also got your magnetic brake system. I did have a problem with it. It got hold on one second. It got 3 ball bearings in each of the knobs there. Very smooth. I mean, it'd blow your mind on how smooth this thing really is, and it casts a mile. Now, there was a problem I did have with it, and it was the only problem I had with it, and that's when I put 20-pound fluorocarbon, 20-pound mono. I put 20-pound braid, and I believe 30 at one point, and it was getting backlashes like notoriously very bad. And so what I did was I just put a bigger braided line on there. I added I believe 40 and up. I think I even had 65 at one point. And then after that, it still casted a mile and still no backlashes. It did an amazing job. So I would kind of stay away from the smaller lines, and that's after tuning it over and over and over, trying to, you know, and it was just having a bad time. But the thicker lines, your heavier lines do fine. So I used it for my frogging rod and reel, and it's performed amazing, man. I cannot even believe that I got this thing for free and how well it's performed for me. Now, I've seen a couple videos where a lot of the people are saying they had the same issue I had with the backlashing, and why I recommend going up to at least a 40 and above with this reel, because it does make the difference in the backlash. I don't know why I got a problem with it, but other than that, it's a solid 8 out of a 10, and that's an aggressive scale. So by any means, I'm not a professional. I don't get sponsored by Fishdrops, but I was mind blown. I really was, especially when me and my wife took it out, and I was even thinking of giving it to her because I was having the backlash problems, you know, and I have a lot of push when I cast, so I push with a lot of force, cast with a lot of force, and it was causing the backlashes. While she wasn't able to make a backlash because she doesn't cast with enough force like I do. But then I changed the line, and now I could whip that son of a gun out there and no problem at all. Highly recommend it. So if you guys are thinking on this, Fishdrops 7-0-1 baitcast reel, 17+1 ball bearing, double brake system, centrifugal, and your magnetic system. I highly recommend it, guys. I really do. Not much more I can say about it, other than it is a pretty dope ass little reel, and it feels amazing in your hand. The quality, it feels quality. I mean, you hold it, you feel quality with it. So highly recommend it. There was also another one that is this one that's made by Fishdrops. It is called the Carbon Totally. Now I don't know if they named it right or what the problem is with that, but it is extremely light and same quality, amazing, nice and smooth. It's a left-hand reel. I do both. I do a lot of pitching to flipping with the left-hand reel, and all the other stuff with the right-hand reel. It's just as smooth, very light, you know, does the job. Not bad on the eyes, you know. I was impressed with it. Same thing, bearings in the handles. This is a 17 to 1 also. I think this is a 7-2 to 1 though. That's the only difference here. Yeah, 7-2 to 1. Same company, but very nice. And the reason why I got this one is because when I seen it at Amazon, I seen it selling for $25 at the time. There was 2 left, and after having this one for about a year, no, probably about half a year at the time, I was like, I'm gonna get this, because if I let this slide and they sell out, this thing's gonna go up, and it sure did. So I grabbed one of the last 2 that were on there, and I got it for $25, and then I went to go see if I could purchase another one, and it was up to like 40 or 60 bucks. So, and this also got the, you know, I mean, if you look at these higher end loose reels, you know, they got the plastic star drag, they don't got the clicker. You know, they're nice, don't get me wrong, they are worth every penny, I believe. But if something half the price is just as good or even better, oh shit, my bad, or better, why not take the chance? Now, how it holds up to you is that depends how hard on you. Me, I baby my stuff. I use it hard, but I also take very well care of it, cleaning it, oiling it. I do my best to maintain them very well, and they haven't failed me, none. They're smooth. The quality is all there. You know, that's going to be personal preference type of situation. So my personal preference, I use what I know will work. And if it's lower end, but I know it's got quality to it, I'm not afraid to use it. And this is definitely one of them. This one also. Fishdrops, I recommend take a looking into them, man. What's the worst that could happen? Either you like it or you don't. You know what I mean? If you don't, then then what you expect out of reels are pretty high standard, I guess. Me, I'm usually around $100 reels area. This got to hit in the range of that, because I can compare it to a loose reel, and this bad boy can hang with it. I'm telling you, it can hang there, and it'll do the job. Very, very smooth, very impressive. Probably just rambling, and I apologize. But anyway, I wanted to make a reveal touch base on these because I know a lot of people have questions. I've seen a lot of videos, but they're all in different languages, and you know, so I thought I'd hit you up with an American version of the Fishdrops. Well, you want to focus for me or what? Fishdrops Korean technology baitcast reel. So if any questions, any comments, drop them below, man. I'm not really here for subscribers or likes. I'm just here to help y'all out. If there's anything I do, shoot me a message. Take care. Thank you.